It's hard as heck, bro. You see the way I'm locked right now, right?
Yeah,
I'm unlocked. Oh shoot, I'm unlocked. Yes, sir. You got the badges up. You got me, bro. Who am I talking to, bro? What's your name, bro? You can hold
Ahmed,
the
bro.
mic, bro. Your name is?
Ahmed.
Yes, sir. Are you Muslim?
Well, I'm kind of like in and out of it, but I'm
Okay.
trying to get closer to the faith.
Okay. Cool. My fault. I did not mean to make an assumption, bro.
Nah, you
But I
good,
just
bro.
wanted to- yeah.
You good.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, trust me, bro. I'm not like, you feel me?
Why do I look like a midget on the camera, bro? What?
Bro,
You look
yeah, that's crazy, bro. How tall are you, my boy?
5'6".
You 5'6"?
You look like you're 6'11" and I'm 4'11", bro.
Making me feel great. You know what I'm saying? I'm only about 5.
It's a tall day for you, my boy.
5'9" and 3/4, bro. But,
It's a tall day for you, my
it's a
boy.
tall day, bro. But okay, so here's the question I got for you, bro. The
What's
question
up?
I got for you is, what's the last lie you told?
What's the last lie I told?
Yeah.
Let me remember, all right? Because this is like honest moment.
You be lying a lot, so you gotta figure out which one it was. You know?
No, not really. I'm trying to remember when's the last time I lied.
Oh, so you don't lie that much.
I mean, so, okay, here's the thing. Here's the real deal. So, hey, listen, here's the real thing. So, I grew up in African culture, so I had to lie to my parents all the time.
You had to?
I had to.
Would you, like, why?
So, for certain reasons, like, let's say, like, I grew up dancing and so if I wanted to dance practice, I would be like, yo, I'm doing some homework after school or doing a school project. So I was always having to lie to my parents.
That's like a throwback. That's like a throwback type thing. All right, so the second question I got for you, my man, Ahmed, right?
Yeah.
All right. Second question I got is lying wrong?
Depends on the I think it depends on the circumstance. I don't condone lying. I feel like we should be truthful as humans. But if, I don't know, God forbid, like, you're my boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you tell me, hey, I'm gonna go do this job interview. If they ask you, like, if I went to school with you, like, you know, say yes. I'm trying to hook you up, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you to set up for success.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, me and him went to school together. He's a great candidate, you know, great person to be.
Even if you're capping? Like,
Yeah.
what if your boy really isn't that good a guy? Like,
See, here's the thing. If you're a guy, then it's a different story, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different story. Like, if you tell me, hey, can you tell him that I got a master's degree and you don't, I'm not gonna cap and say, oh yeah, he got a master's degree, you know? But if it's something small that can be passed, like let's say you worked in freaking Aldo's selling shoes and you tell me, hey, I'm about to go for this like big sales position, I'll be like, yeah, my boy got hella experience doing sales, you know?
okay,
So it just depends, you
So
know?
like, you feel like if you have a good rationale or a good reason, then it is
A good reason, yes, a good reason.
All right, so let me tell you. So then answer me this, right? Like, if I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you got a speaker on you right now, right? If I feel like I got a good reason to rob you right now, if I feel like I got a good reason to rob you right now, my boy,
Yeah.
does that make it okay?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, because I don't have a speaker on me, and that speaker pretty big.
Yeah, this is $400.
Bro, so like, yeah, that's $400 that you spent. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
for me, I get that joint for free. So
Exactly.
What I'm trying to understand is using this logic, right? Like,
So-
you have a good reason.
So listen, here's the thing.
Tell me, bro.
Robbing somebody and then lying, they're both sins, they're both bad things to do,
Yeah.
but they're totally two different things. If I lie to you, I'm not gonna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me, hey bro,
Well, if I steal your speaker and you don't catch me, I'm not going to jail. You don't even know my YouTube channel name, bro. You don't even know do you even know my name? Who you going to tell? What you going to tell him a black guy robbed you? Bro, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying, because, bro.
I'll be like, dude was 6'11", handsome guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, don't flatter me, bro. But, what I'm saying is, bro, like, with this logic, right? I agree with you that not all things that we do to people have the same effect or impact.
Yeah.
But, like, lying is wrong nonetheless, right?
Yeah.
Irrespective of whether or not, because you said that if we have a good reason, like, if we apply this idea that if we have a good reason, because when it comes, like, bro, I'm a black dude, bro. Slave owners felt like they had a good reason to enslave. Right?
Oh, I mean, it was a good reason to them, but it was wrong to the world, you know what I'm saying?
So my question is, was it right or wrong?
It was definitely wrong.
It was definitely wrong.
100%.
Objectively wrong.
100%.
Felt like they had a good reason, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So then you lying to your parents, even though you were young, you know what I'm saying, you felt like you had a good reason. In itself, was you lying to your parents a good or bad thing?
Let's go this way.
My fault.
Now you good, bro. Wait, can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, I got you, bro. So like, just like going back to you lying to your parents, or lying on behalf of your man, like in itself, is it a good or bad thing? You feel like you have a reason.
So.
Even though you feel like you have a reason, like just like me stealing, I might feel like I have a good reason to steal from you, but is it a good thing? What's good, friend? What up, friend? Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Yes, sir. Hey, friends. But yeah, irrespective of whether we feel we have a good read, because people could feel like bro, let's just say, right?
There's hella people. Let's fuck this way.
Let's say you've been playing with my family. Like, you got my family in crazy debt, right? Like, my mom is working 24-hour shifts trying to pay off a debt, and you just keep like rubbing in our face. I might feel like I have a good reason to murder, but that doesn't make murder okay, right?
No. So let me stop you for a second.
Yes, sir.
So, in this situation, I feel like if you're, you know, doing these things like lying and stuff like that,
yeah,
it has to be to a certain extent where you know how to control it. Like let's say, I don't know. Let's say like it's for a really, really good reason. Let's say like you're about to get fired and you gotta feed your mom, and your boss tells you, "Yo, why you late?" And you're like, "Oh, my mom fell, whatever," to save your job, save your life. But if you let that concept control your mind, and then you get used to lying all the time, then if it becomes a habit, if it becomes a bad pattern of behavior, then that's when it's a problem. If you got to do it once or twice, out of like here and there, to save your life, you know what I'm saying? But if it's for a good reason, I'm not saying like, you know, for a bad reason, but if it's legitimately 100% for a good reason, then
that's the thing though. What does it mean to have a good reason to do a bad thing, right? Those things. What does it mean to have a good reason to do a bad thing, right? Those things literally contradict one another. What I'm trying to argue about this logic, right? What I'm saying, bro, is like this. Maybe I should let me take the mic while you're doing your joint. But what I'm trying to say, bro, is like this idea that if we use the "if I have a good reason" logic, if we want to consider whether or not this is something, because I'm trying to get at what's true, right? I'm trying to get, is this true? Is it true, actually true, that I can do bad things if I have a good reason? You and I both admitted that sometimes my good reason is not good enough to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say as a boss, all I care about is the integrity of my employees. Let's say that as a boss, I'm the type of boss that I like when my employees keep it a buck. Like, you gotta put food on the table for your moms, right? Mm-hmm. And you just let me know, bro, boss, I'm not gonna hold you. I slipped up today. You know what I'm saying? I overslept. Yeah. You don't necessarily know what type of boss I am, but I'm saying that, can we apply this logic? If we're gonna apply this logic of we can do things if we have a good reason, you know what I'm saying? We see that it quickly falls apart because I feel like I have a good reason. You got eats and a speaker and your wallet in your joint, bruh. And I feel like I have great reasons to jug you right now.
I got no cash. All I got is my military ID and my.
Oh, you military?
License.
You military?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought military people were supposed to have morals, bro. But you just say you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Hey,
I'm saying,
hold on. Let me hold this real quick.
Answer me that though. You know what I'm saying, Laura? I'm saying like, okay, bro, because I'll get to the point. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been walking. What I want to get to the question of, are things, is morality, these moral truths we're talking about, can we are they objectively right or wrong, or is it all just subjective?
So, lying, stealing, all that of the above is bad, but
it's objectively bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
That would mean, what you would be saying then is that it doesn't matter. Like, for example, if you say that murder is objectively wrong, that means it doesn't matter why a person does it. Murder is wrong.
No, so
yeah,
it's a deep concept, and then if you dig and you try to get like the whole answer of if it's wrong or right, and then when it's the right time, when it's the wrong time, it's totally like, it's like a, you know, like he said, she said type of thing. Like, there's always gonna be people that are gonna agree and then disagree. So for instance, I'm walking down the street, I see Buddy trying to rape a female, you know, and I go fight him and then I kill him. I mean, murdering is wrong, but I just defended somebody that was, you know what I'm saying?
I would argue that it was a good thing that you intervened, but it was a bad thing that you killed them, right? Because if it was unintentionally,
you know, I mean, Buddy.
But if it's unintentional, then it's not murder. right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's because murder is talk when we talk about murder.
Murder is when you
implicit
intentionally,
intent.
intent.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not murder
Yeah,
anymore.
intent.
It's not. That's not to say it's a good thing.
We gotta
We're
make a
not talking
detour
about
this way,
murder.
cause I'm.
Yeah, you good, bro. You good. We're not talking. Yeah. We're not talking about murder anymore. If at any point you have to go, you let me know.
Nah, you good, bro.
I'll wrap you up in maybe like a minute or two.
You good, bro?
But, yeah, bro. When it comes to these questions, like, because you said that what did you say? You had mentioned like people will always disagree. What I'm trying to understand, right, is when it comes to these moral issues of things like rape. So you brought up rape. When it comes to rape, is it if we're making a judgment on whether or not rape is right or wrong, does it matter what a person thinks? Does it matter if a person thinks rape is wrong or agrees or disagrees, or is it actually right or wrong regardless of what they think? Like this question of rape.
It's 100%. It's 100% wrong.
Wrong. Regardless, right?
Regardless, yeah.
Okay, so I think this is good, right? Because I'm okay. So if we're going to say that rape is objectively wrong, right? You're a subjective person. I'm a subjective person. We both have our perspectives and opinions.
Yeah.
Right? If we're going to say that this thing is objectively wrong, universally, all people.
Hey, watch. We're about to get sun kissed right now, my boy.
Oh my God.
Lighting. Let's go. Shit.
Oh my. Stop playing with us, bruh. Me and my 5'6" man in the pit, bruh. You feel me?
Y'all already know.
You know what time we on, bruh.
All right, so back to the topic.
What
Yeah.
I'm saying was like, yo, like if we're going to say that these things are objectively wrong, I would argue that we have to appeal to something outside of, like, if I'm going to say that this thing is wrong for everyone, regardless of what you think, the question is, well, says who? What's the objective thing that I'm appealing to? And I think that objective thing that we appeal to is God. I think that God is that moral lawgiver. I think that murder is something that's wrong. I think that God is that objective standard of right and wrong.
Yeah, I mean we're born to instinctively think of what's wrong. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh yeah, you spit no spit, bro. Spit.
So, like whether you're into religion or not, or into God or not, we're born instantly to know that murder is wrong.
To some degree, we got a basic knowledge of right and wrong. Right?
Some degree.
Even if you want to run away from it, bro.
Some degree.
Even if you don't want to, even if you suppress it, it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason, as a person, so I'm a Christian, bro. And what I believe is that people are God's image bearers. That He created us in His image. And the fact that we have a conscience, what you're talking about right now is the conscience. And this basic sense of right and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we have a conscience, I believe, testifies to the fact that we're created in the image of a God who is good, who is morally good. So whether a person likes it or not, bro, you see somebody getting murdered, it's going to bother you, my boy.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to bother you.
Of course.
If somebody getting hurt,
it's instilled in us. It's instilled in us to feel that emotion. Even if you want to ignore it, you can't.
Even if you suppress it, bro, it's still there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's still there. Dang, bro.
100%.
This is a good conversation, bro. We literally walked back and forth. Like, I don't know if y'all people turned around. We got to the parking lot, the street, and we turned around and we walking back down the wharf, and we getting sun-kissed once again. I'm not going to lie, bro. I don't know how I'm still holding this camera up. Like, my arm is hurting, bro. My arm is hurting, but...
I feel you, my boy.
Bro, thank you, bro. Thank you so much for your time, bro, and your thoughts, bro.